Chase them down on a motorcycle again, at least not for that mission. We'll stop and get a hot dog or a bag of peanuts or something on the way. If I can see a place that actually sells something and looks tasty. Maybe we'll hit a Cluckenville. Well, let's try not to hit that damn police car. Okay. And there we go. Let's go to the burger shot. We haven't been to the burger shot yet. Let's hit the burger shot. And then we're going to check our email. There we go. That's a good idea. Okay, burger shots work just like the hot dog places do. Let's walk in, go up to the counter. Try not to shove the gun in their face.
For choosing Burger Shot, where the burgers are bleeding tasty.
And get a burger.
There.
And somehow the burgers are cheaper.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Does your sister work at Twat?
Hey, bro.
I don't quite know how to ask that question without them taking it the wrong way. Alright, so now let's head back to Twat. Let's check our email. And then we're going to see about if we can't run a mission for Roman. We're going to hold off on Brucie right now. Just because I would like to try and see if we can do at least a couple of the cab rides first. I know where this kind of ends up. I know where this storyline is directing here. And at a certain point, you won't be able to run missions for Roman anymore. So I'd like to at least run one or two while we have that opportunity. Hey, is that our friend Brian over here? We've got a person over here on this corner. Who is it? I think it is. I think it's Brian. Let's go talk to him. Y'all remember him? He's the one that bought the rock the size of the moon.
Hey, man. Remember me?
Sure, the crack-smoking American dream.
I'm clean, man. Ah, what a ride.
Yeah, you look good.
I feel good.
Good.
I sank as far as a man can sink when you're given blowjobs at $10 a pop so you can score your next rock. And I have an Ivy League education. Jesus, what a disgrace. But I'm over that now. I'm engaged.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, I owe you, man. I mean, I was a dick, but I'm making up for it. I was a loud-mouthed dick, and I apologize.
Hey, apology accepted. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I gotta go pay off one of my dealers. Make things right. Would you come with me? I hate to ask, but I'm afraid the temptation might get to me. Please.
Sure.
Awesome. We need a ride.
Yeah, we're gonna get one. It's not gonna be that bike. Unfortunately, I have never worried about temptation, so hop in.
You don't want this to get ugly, man.
You're not an animal. You're a man. A man. Ah!
Okay, where are we going, Brian?
We're over on Onion, just off Asparagus Avenue.
I like to keep my onions off my asparagus too, so good job. Alright, let's go over to his dealer. I wonder if
asked my
he's...
sponsor to come along, but he says this is something I gotta do without him. Thanks for helping me, dude.
Do not mention it.
This is step number 9 in the program. I'm making amends to all those I harmed. Expensive process.
Could be.
That said, it's a lot harder to ask people to write off the emotional debts than the financial ones. My problem hurt a lot of people.
Alright, let's hope this one right here doesn't get either one of us hurt.
That's them. Do you mind waiting here?
pretty dumb for a banker. You forgot about interest, bitch.
Trust the higher power. Trust the HP.
Uh-oh. Alrighty.
You ain't gotta kill me. Just a wound.
Here's your
Wanted to
interest,
finish
bitch.
you off? Thanks, dude. I'm glad you were here for me. Take me back to my place on Wappinger.
Alright. Let's go home.
Are you upset that you couldn't make
I'm just
amends?
trying to make money. Step 9's a tough one. Not everyone wants you to get better. I'll talk about it in group. You have to have the serenity to...
Brian, are you telepathic now?
The courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Right, dude? I mean, that makes sense. I just can't always live it.
That is a healthy attitude.
What do you know? He was actually trying to do the right thing for once. Maybe you really turned over that rock you live underneath there, Brian. Let's get him back home. And then I think at that point, we will have to once again put off working for Roman until tomorrow. Oh, okay. GPS change there because I was making sure that wasn't a car, police car in front of us. You know my affinity for running into the back of them. And you know the consequences for running into the back of them. It's like Brian said, you try and do the right thing. You don't always get that opportunity though. Okay, so let's drop him off at his house and see how much he pays us.
Thanks for everything. Here's a token of my gratitude. Stay safe.
$500. That's a pretty good token. I'll accept that token any day of the week. All right. I think isn't Twat right over here? I think it is. I think it's right there on that other corner, so we'll actually be able to drop in, check our email. No, that's not. It's further up the road, isn't it? Let's go check our email, see what kind of things it is Brucie's wanting us to do. And then we will be able to finish up here. Okay. I don't remember what road I'm on. Oh, be quiet.
5-day forecast brought to you by the Bank of Liberty City. Weak showers to the south, they can barely get it up. Weasel weather jam cam, see some crying and then a fight. Sunny right now, UV index way too high. You don't want to die in a home, gray peeing on yourself. Trip Michael's Weasel Weather.
Weasel News.
Weasel News is brought to you by the show Waning with the Stars. Who says that fast food companies are bad for the environment? Cluck and Bell might sell the greasiest and saltiest fried food in the world, but according to the Parks Commission of Liberty City, the restaurant chain has single-handedly eradicated the pigeon problem that plagued the city for so many years since they introduced their mysterious dark meat a few years ago.
Pop singer Samantha Muldoon has arrived back from safari in Kenya with yet another baby boy.
Oh my God! I couldn't resist. He was the cutest kid in the village, and his father basically threw him at me. I'm gonna name him Hector Tope. I just have to adopt a third world kid whenever I go on vacation. What? I'm not vapid.
Celebrities are being praised for giving third world children the chance to grow up, stalked by the American paparazzi and appearing as permanent guests on idiotic afternoon talk shows. Muldoon reportedly gave each of her friends a Vietnamese baby for Christmas last year. Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
Okay. I thought I was going to be able to do that without resorting to this, but where is my map? I was on the right road all the time. Alright, waypoint on. let's get to where we were going. And when we stop there, the most important part of this entire process, we're going to remember to turn our phone off. Mind Fiend was laughing at me the other day because the same sort of thing was happening in real life. I couldn't get 2 words out of my mouth before something was beeping at me.
Oh, shit! This is not good. Look out!
Alright, let's go on in. Sorry, dude.
Roman's cousin, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. It's Nico, by the way.
Let's check our email. Let's find out what's going on with Brucie. Oh, we got 4 emails. Hope not all of them are trying to make my penis larger. Okay, your high school sweetheart says hello. That would be a way to say hello, wouldn't it? Method Mala's penis erection party time by Med, your MexicanDoctor.com. Cool. And if you actually click on that, it's got some wonderful ads and all that you can go to. Fun stuff to read, and best of all, you can't catch a virus from it. Not like the real ones. Alright, one from Roman. Nico, good to see you online, cousin, and good to know you in this country by my side. The Bellic boys showing the world what is up. Man, if our 2 idiotic, useless, bullying fathers could see us now, they'd turn in their miserable graves. Fuck them. We made it, man. This country is ripe for the plucking. I'm really glad you're here. Listen, we are going to take this shit over, baby. See you later. Roman. Alright. Brucie. Man, I just wanted to say I broke my own sit-up record today. 2,000. Genetically different, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. I'm so fucking pumped. I want to rip someone's heart out. Throat out. If anyone wants to go out on the prowl tonight for proper weapons-grade talent and put in some serious damage with the bitches, let me know. Love you all. The Big Cheese. P.S. Mom, sorry I won't be able to make it to Aunt Judith's tomorrow. Did you do my washing? P.P.S. All you bitches better check out my website. It's pure bling. Wow. So he puts me and his mother on the same spam email list there. Alright. I wonder if she gets a copy of this one too. Nico, man, what's up? This pimp PMP 6000 caught my eye. Look for it being driven around Meadows Park by some beta, gamma, some shit. Roman told me you was good for this shit. He told me you were fucking alpha and gonna fucking rule the world and you could handle it yourself. I believe the shit. You're the fucking man. Do this for Brucie. If you're alpha enough, reply to this email and get the ride for me. Alright, so it looks like he wants us to start jacking some cars. Alright. So we will have that on our list of things to do. Very good. So we are now working for Brucie as well. But first, we're going to finish up Faustin and Roman and all that kind of stuff. Now, actually, I believe the way it works is that this is something you can do. Oh, no, we actually have to go pick it up right now, don't we?
Come back soon, Nico.
Alright.
Speak louder, it's too fuzzy.
Well, let's go ahead and see if we can find this PMP 600, the pimp machine. I actually like the pimp mobiles a little better. I mean, these are really nice. They look like those Chrysler 600s or Chrysler 3000s or something. Really sweet looking cars. I really like their pimpy style. But when it comes to pimp mobiles, nothing can beat San Andreas with their old-fashioned crop tops. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, whether we're going to be able to just pull him over, where we're going to have to shoot him, where we're going to have to chase him down. However we do this. I thought the way that this worked was that it gave you the thing and then you had time to basically anytime go hunt it down. But apparently as soon as you accept it, it's the next quest on your board.
Oh, so you just gonna crunch up my car?
Since we're going to be losing this car in a few minutes anyway, there ain't no big point in my taking too good a care of this one. As long as I take good care of the one that we're going to jack. Hopefully not with a cop around. Hey, dude, where are you going? I would have gotten anybody else out of their car to come and yell at me.
Man, I should jump out and fuck you
So
up.
I don't know if we're going to be able to block him off. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. He's definitely stopping for traffic lights though, so he isn't expecting us to jack him or anything.
You don't want this to get ugly, man.
Oof. Got us stealing a car from what looks like a university professor. Alright, tell you what, it's got some scratches and all on it, so what I'm gonna do first is see if I can't find a paint spray to take it to first. Put a waypoint right there. It says the more damaged the vehicle is, the less money you receive on delivery. So let's see if we can't take it to the pay-in spray to get it fixed. Let's see if we can't get some of the scratches and paint job fixed on it. And I think we don't have to be too careful getting it there other than blowing it up. If I remember correctly, the pay-in spray is the same price regardless of how much you get fixed. Whether you're just getting a paint job or whether the thing is smoking and about to burst into flames. Okay, so we got left up here. This will be our first official visit to the pay-in spray, other than the time we used it in that one mission. Once again, the other really nice thing to do with it, this is what you're going to spend most of your time. If you do this trip, like the Brucie quest and all, this is what you're going to spend most of your time in the pay-in spray doing. But I guess their official use is to use them to get away from the cops, get your cars resprayed, so that the cops don't. So that you can escape from them when you got a wanted level. The problem with that is getting away from the cops enough so that they don't see you go into the pay-in spray, because they see you go in, it doesn't work. I mean, you'll get your car resprayed, but they'll still be waiting right outside for you. That's if they'll let you into it at all. There we go. In all the other GTA games, I guess it's a little more realistic because of all the other GTA games, all the way back to GTA 3, cops could be literally chasing you into the pay-in spray, and when you come out, oh cool, this one's on the house. When you came out, they wouldn't recognize you, even if they were sitting there watching you drive into it, beating on the garage door on the outside. Alright, so good. Got one for free. Now let's see if we can carefully take it back to Brucie's garage and drop it off for him. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, his garage is down there in the port area, isn't it? I always hated his garage. Pain in the butt to get down there and park stuff in.
Ready to transmit my lunch.
He couldn't have a place out on the regular part of town. No, it had to be this snaky, whining piece of crap road down here. Good part being, though, I think right over there is his actual, just that building to the left is his actual, like, apartment. I think that's where you pick him up to go on his friendship dates, bromance dates, and that kind of stuff. Exclusive Lifestyle Autos.
I trucked that PMP 600 down to the lockup, man.
Hell yeah, MP! Take that shit, just like we take the bitches we want in the clubs!
Great, Brucie. If you need another thing, tell me.
Alright. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. And I still have no idea how it is you whistle for a taxi. So we're going to head on back to the apartment. It looks like we're in for a jog. Just my luck to be on foot at this time of night. Hey, panel truck.
You, get out of the car, now.
We hadn't jacked one of these yet. This will look nice and prestigious sitting outside. Sitting outside of our apartment, won't it?
Weasel News.
Will the markets crash? The Bosdack has taken a serious pummeling today, with the index down below an important number for the first time since a while ago. Although this seems very dramatic, the fact is it doesn't mean much. Hedge funders, traders, and financial services people were looking anxious until they realized they claim fees whether stocks go up or down.
In a near-unanimous vote, Congress passed the Jingoism Act today without much debate.
Besides outlawing encryption and privacy, the act makes it mandatory for all residents to speak well of our government. Residents were pleased with the act finally passing.
Those terrorists is crazy, dawg. They don't even go to strip club. No wonder they so mad. You gotta have some titties in your face occasionally.
Outside one of just 8 million bean machines, Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
Campaign season is here and will stretch on indefinitely as both Michael Graves and John Hunter flood the airways with campaign commercials, and both are reminded that Weasel News is the most respected news source in the nation with great advertising rates.
Just when you thought there were enough gangsters in town and police were finally getting a handle on organized crime, another family is making for a play in the big leagues. The so-called Alderney mob is gaining prominence on the other side of the West River. Who knows? Soon they might be strong-arming businesses in Algonquin along with the 5 big mafia families in Liberty City. The Ancelottis, the Pavanos, the Gambettis, the Lupicellas, and the Messinas. I'm Jim Harrison, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
Ooh, listen to that engine pour. Got some nice acceleration in it too. It's kind of like Zaphod Beeblebrock said about the ship in the Hitchhiker's Guide. Looks like a fish, swims like a fish, steers like a cow. Oh, great. Alright, keep your camera up here so I can see. And we're not going to worry about keeping hold of this one. I don't care if it's sitting there or not. I do not think I'm going to be running any missions. Sorry, dude, already had a burger. Let us not try and hold up the armored van. It's good to know that it's there. It's the first one I've seen this game. So you see those mostly at nighttime, just like you see the garbage trucks mostly at nighttime too. Okay, that's 2 more days down. Let's see how we're coming along with the status timer. See how many days it's been. We'll see how far along in the missions we have gotten. Save over bull in the china shop. Game progress 15%, so we are coming along there. If 68% I think is the winning number, We are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, just under 25% through the mission progress of the game now. Of course, we've done a few other things as well, so that number is slightly inflated. It's not entirely up to just the mission progress. Jacob likes us at a 61, respects us 71. Brucie likes us at a 51. All right, we're doing okay there. One more thing. Let's go down to Playa. Yep, Michelle, 100%. Very good. So there you go. That's where we're going to call off the mission, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.